Attention, please.
This uploading is only for educational purpose.
No intention to infringe copyrights.
Learning English with subtitles GPITRAL.
Follow us.
Welcome to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, the show where it pays to have a good general knowledge. It pays very well, in fact, £1 million an hour if your general knowledge is up to it. Already doing rather well in that direction is Craig Jackson. 20 years old, from Poole in Dorset. He returns from last time. He's studying history at Southampton University to become a fireman, like you do. His dad Sean is here with him again this evening, and Craig's hoping to win enough to pay off his student loan. If he does really well, it might help with his dream of taking time out to travel the world. Another dream much closer to home will be to buy a camper van and explore every corner of Great Britain. Welcome back.
Thank you.
You calmer than last time?
I feel much better now, to be honest, yeah.
Well, the thing is, you haven't got a huge amount of money, but when you see that first question, you've had plenty of time to think about it. If you don't like it, do a runner, basically. Do not lose this amount of money. At the end of the last show, Craig had already reached £10,000, but the bad news from last time is he has no lifelines left to use. So let's see how much further he can go. Lots of luck, Craig. Fingers crossed. Let's play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Right, here it comes, the one you've been thinking about. This is the question. Question number 6. It's worth £20,000. You've got £10,000 at this moment. You would lose £9,000 here if you gave me a wrong answer. You can walk away with £10,000. Here it comes. The line, "You're gonna need a bigger boat," features in which film? Titanic, The Perfect Storm, Jaws, The Poseidon Adventure.
I have an idea, but not really worth the risk, to be honest. I'm only really 50%, and £9,000 is a lot of money to lose.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take the money, if that's all right with you.
What's your idea?
I think it's Jaws, to be honest, but...
Why would it be Jaws?
I've seen Jaws, and I can picture it being said in Jaws, but don't really want to take the risk.
Final answer.
Final answer.
OK, you've hardly met him, but give him a big hand. He goes away. £10,000 better off. You're going to want me to tell you now, aren't you?
Yeah.
If you'd said to me, Jaws, you would be £20,000 better off. It was the right answer. It was not worth risking it. You'd have been so upset if you come back and lost £9 grand. All right, give him a big hand. He goes away with £10,000. Nice to meet you, Craig. Enjoy that. Good luck. Craig goes away with £10,000. So he goes racing back with £10,000. Now we've got 10 very eager new contestants who all applied to be on the show by phoning our hotline. They are Margaret Souter from West Lothian, Gareth Williams from Derbyshire, Mary Foster from Surrey, Harold Ray from Northumberland, Victoria Wall from West Sussex, Kathy Barber from Glasgow, Ian Angel from Dorset, Evan Haley from West Yorkshire, Lucy Harper from Bedfordshire, and Brian McKee from Bristol. I know what you're thinking, what a bunch. Right, fastest finger first. Find out which of our 10 wannabe millionaires will be the first to step into the spotlight and take their place in the most sought-after seat in the land. We have one question, 4 answers, only one correct order. Let's see who can arrive at that correct order in the shortest possible time. No distraction, please, from the audience. As always, I need them to concentrate. Right, 10 start. Here comes their first question. Put these cathedral cities in order from south to north. Coventry, Durham, Exeter, York. Lots of very concerned faces looking at me now. Let's have a look. This is the right order. Don't forget south up to north. So Exeter, right down to the southwest, then Coventry in the Midlands, then you go up to York, and then obviously up to Durham. So that's the right order. Now, did 10 get it right? I don't think they did. These got it right. Who was fastest? Kevin Haley in 4.50 seconds. Well done, Kevin. Look at you, terribly pleased with yourself. Now, I'll you £1 million before you go home again, do it?
Thank you.
So this is Kevin Haney from Leeds. He's an IT technician. He says there's nothing he loves more than fixing computers, other than his girlfriend Laura, of course, who's very excited to be sitting up there in the audience. Kevin's life really does revolve around computers. He and Laura met through the internet social networking site Facebook. Kevin is a big movie buff and he's hoping to win enough on this show to kit out a home cinema in the property he's just bought up in Leeds. He'd also like to do some long-haul travelling, buy Laura a new car and treat himself to a few trips to London to see his beloved Chelsea FC play. So, lots to talk about, lots of money needed as well from the sound of it. As always, 12 correct answers to 12 questions is all it takes to walk away with that oh-so-attractive cheque for £1 million. There's no help from me, but there are 3 occasions when help is at hand. With the lifelines, 50-50, phone a friend, and he can ask this audience. Right, Kev, lots of luck. Let's play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? So there's a big old shopping list there. We need to get you some money. Question number 1 is for £500. Here it comes. Which of these games is traditionally played by a maximum of 2 players? Chess, Monopoly, Scrabble, poker.
It's chess. Chess.
It's the right answer. You got 500 quid. There's no trick questions on Millionaire, but if you get stuck, use a lifeline. Last point, you could go home with nothing. I'm sure you won't. You have got all 3 lifelines. And question number 2 would guarantee you going back with at least £1,000. Here it comes. By what first names are the TV presenters with the surnames Woodall and Constantine known? Anton Deck, Kim and Aggie, Dick and Dom, Trini and Susanna.
Well, I had a thought of what it might be before the answers came up, and the answer is there. I'm quite embarrassed that I know it, actually.
You might not.
Well, that I think I know it then. I'm going to go for D, Trini and Susanna.
Final answer.
Final answer.
It's the right answer. You got £1,000. So his secret shameful watching of Trini and Susanna leads to Kevin getting at least £1,000 to take away tonight. He has 10 questions now between him and £1 million. We'll take a break, don't go away.